Good morning, class 7. How is everyone? I'm again with you with a new topic, chapter 2nd from your honeycomb. And the chapter is Adapals. Before we start the chapter, let me tell you, Mridyu is a young girl growing up and she stays at Chennai. That time it was known as Madras. Nowadays it is known as Chennai. She is staying with grandparents. Dadi's name is Tapi and Dadaji's name is Thatha. Sounds peculiar because it's a southern name. So let's start the chapter. A gift of chappals. Smiling, Roku, money, threw open the door. Ravi and Meena rushed out and Ravi pulled Mridu into the house. Wait, let me take my slippers off, protested Mridu. She set them out neatly near a pair of large black ones. Those were grey actually, with dust. You could see the clear mark of every toe on the front part of each slipper. The marks for the two big toes were long and scrawny. So, see, Tapi, one afternoon, Tapi takes her to her aunt Rukumani. Who is Tapi? Mind you, Tapi is the grandmother. And she takes that young girl Mridu to her aunt Rukumani's house to meet her cousins Lali, Ravi and Meena. So you must remember the names of the cousins. They are Lali, Ravi and Meena. Now when they reach there, as soon as with a smiling face, Rukumani opens the door. Ravi and Meena rushed out because they were enthusiastic to see Mridu coming, and they almost pulled Mridu in, but she resisted, saying, let me take off my slippers first. So this is the setting of the story, and let us see what happens further. Mridu didn't have much time to wonder about whose slippers they were, because Ravi dragged her to the backyard behind a thick, bitter berry bush. There inside a torn football lined with shacking and filled with sand, and lay a very small kitten lapping up milk from a coconut half shell. We found him outside the gate this morning. He was mewing and mewing. Poor thing, said Meena. It's a secret. Amma says Pati will have for our Paddu Mama's house if she knows we have a cat. So, this way, see, you must know Pati is a Tamil word and it means grandmother in English and Dadiji in Hindi. So, Mritu didn't have much time to wonder about the slippers which she saw there outside because Ravi dragged her to the backyard. See, it's a habit of the children. Whenever they have their cousins coming, their sons and daughters of their uncles, aunts, it happens with children. They are always wanting to play some game or the other. So it was a nice time for Ravi, and Ravi dragged her to the backyard so that they could play. And there, behind a thick beetle berry bush, see, inside there, a torn football was lying down, and of course, there was a sack filled with sand, and of course there was a kitten. It was lapping up milk, and lapping up milk from where? From a half shell of coconut. See, you are children from the North India, and this is the reason you may not be familiar with the uses of the coconut. Coconut, I tell you, is a wonderful, wonderful tree. Such a tree whose every part is used somewhere or the other. And the shell of coconut, if you cut it half, they are used as katori, as katora, as a bowl. So this is what was done, and the milk was put in that half shell, and the kitten was lapping milk. So this is again, so far it is the setting of the backyard of the house, and there they found, this is what Meena is telling. Meena is telling Mridu that they found the kitten outside that morning, and it was mewing and mewing over there when they found it. And she further says that Amma says Pati will have for her Paddu Mama's house if she knows we have a cat. So that is the importance of having cat in the southern part of India. Now let's proceed further. People always telling us, people are always telling us to be kind to animals. But when we are, they scream, "Oh, don't bring that dirty creature here," said Ravi. Do you know how hard it is just to get a little milk from the kitchen? Pati saw me with a glass in my hand just now. I told her, I'm very hungry. I want to drink it. But the way she looked at me, I had to drink most of it to throw her off the scent. Then she wanted the tumbler back. Pati, Pati, I'll wash it myself. Why should I put you to trouble? I told her. I had to run and pour the milk into the coconut shell, and then run back and wash the tumbler. Put it back before she got really suspicious. Now we have to think of some other way to feed Mahendran. So they have named also. This is really the story with almost every house. See, here Ravi tells a beautiful thing that elders normally say, don't harm animals, you should love animals. They it it becomes very philosophical with them when they talk about animals. Almost every elderly person you find saying you should love animals. But Ravi says when we have really brought an animal inside, then they started saying, oh, don't bring that dirty creature in. This is what the double standard from the elders, which every day today the children see. And it is for the elders to learn that we should not be double standard in front of the children. But it happens in every house. We say something else and we do something else. It should not be that way. Now, he further says that it is such a difficult thing to even feed, because when he was bringing that bowl of milk, that was the time when Pati saw him bringing that bowl and she was almost staring at him when he answered, Pati, I am hungry. I want to drink it. Then she said, drink it in front of my eyes. He had to drink most of the milk. But the fact is he wanted to carry the milk for the kitten. That was the fact. Now, because Pati wanted Ravi to drink that milk, he drank almost all the milk, and then whatever was left, that it became a problem because Pati wanted the tumbler back. Now he said, see, nowadays children also have become very clever. They know how to deal with elders. So he started saying, Pati, I do not want that you should wash my tumbler. मेरे जूठे बर्तन आप धोगी? अरे नहीं नहीं नहीं, मैं तो अपने बर्तन तो खुद धोऊंगा ना. तो ऐसा कह के रवि उस दूध के बर्तन को बाहर ले गया. हकीकत ये थी कि उसको उसे बिल्ली को पिलाना था. अब वहां जाकर दूध डाल दिया कोकोनट शेल में, that was half cut, and that way he is telling how elders are double standard when it comes to treating the animals. We shall continue the story further. This video I am ending here. Very soon I will be with you with the remaining part of the story. But till then, you must watch this video once more. Read the text. Underline all the difficult words and learn their meanings. Unless you learn the meanings of the words, of the difficult words, it would be very difficult for you to understand. Okay? So please learn word meanings. Thanks for joining.